Okay, so basically, just for starters, basically, my microphone boom arm broke, like completely. It's just gone. Um, so there was this Powerade bottle on my desk, and I just shoved my microphone into the Powerade bottle, and it for some bizarre, useless, fake reason, it's working amazingly well. So I'm just gonna run with it. So anyway, in this video, I'm just gonna, it's first of many probably. I'm just gonna show you how to use a few basic features of OneNote. So this tutorial is not for people who have never opened OneNote before. This is for people who have watched a tutorial about OneNote before. However, the point of this tutorial is to basically show you what literally zero YouTube tutorials show. Bar none, none of them do it. None of them show this information. It's super frustrating. So, you know, algorithm, do your thing. So anyway, so first of all, all of this will only work on the desktop, the full desktop version of OneNote. Frustratingly, there are several desktop versions of OneNote. Terrible. This will also not work on an iPad, by the way. iPads are not computers. They will never be computers because Apple wants you to buy actual computers that they sell as well as iPads. Anyway, my point is this stuff can only be done on like the full desktop version of OneNote. You know, Macs can do it, Windows devices can do it. Anyway, so let's go over it. So basically, the basics. We're going to be focusing on this little guy down here, this little guy called Tut, because tutorials are tuts. It sounds weird. Anyway, so basically tuts. So this Tut binder has sections in it. As you can see, it has a Tut binder. The new section is called new section 1. So that is the basics. Sorry, this is some weirdo outside slamming on his, that's so frustrating. Anyway, yeah, so basically, this section has in it pages. So that's kind of the you know, the thing. It's a little bit of skeuomorphism there, which I definitely appreciate. It could definitely be worked on a bit, which I'll go over a little bit, but basically, it's kind of limiting though. So ideally, you would have, like, the ideal note-taking system, at least for me, is basically a folder structure, basically like a computer folder structure. So you have folders. Inside of those folders, you have subfolders. Those subfolders have subfolders. And it branches out this beautiful tree. It's very nice. First of all, really hard to visualize without, you know, dedicated software. By the way, this will not use any plugins. Plugins, I still have to figure out. I don't know how to use plugins yet. It's definitely on the pipeline. Anyway, so this new section 1. Kind of frustrating. You can have unlimited pages in it, but, like, okay, so let's say you wanted to make a section about cats. Okay. Then you wanted to make a section about, come on, man, dogs, right? Makes perfect sense. But then what about if you wanted to make one about short-haired? Whoops, that's the wrong thing. I want to rename this section short-haired cats. Well, then you have a problem, because now this short-haired cats one is like below the dogs, and it's like, so like, how can you make, well, you can drag it right next to cats, but that's like really frustrating, right? Because, like, well, of course there's a solution that nobody talks about. What you do here, and I'm going to go into a different view so you can actually see what I'm doing. Tabs layout, horizontal tabs. So this is super easy, but like there's no button for it. You see there's no button here. What you do is you right click here. And nothing. No button. Something you gotta know about Windows programs. Like, they are super fully featured. They got all the features. But like, who's gonna figure this out? Took me literally like years to figure this out. There's just this. A new section group. Oh my god. So now this new section group can be called cats. And inside of cats, you can put short-haired cats. This is now irrelevant. Yes, I would like to remove this section from deleted notes. So yes, cats. Now you go into cats, and you have short-haired cats. You have long-haired cats. Okay, and then you have Schrodinger's cats, because of course he had many, I'm sure. And then you have pole cats. You can go on and on. Each of these are full sections with unlimited pages. See there? Unlimited pages. Whoa. Phenomenal. You come to any of these and you have all your pages. Then you click back. Now, if you wanted to do that in the vertical tabs, it literally just looks like this. You can just open and close it. It's just cats. Incredible. Okay, so now that's interesting, right? Let's remove dogs. Let's just kind of do the same thing. I'm just going to, for brevity, I'm going to just make, oh my god, did this whole application just crash on me? No way. The entire application crashed. Hilarious. Incredible. What the hell? Okay, yes, that happens. I'm going to keep that in there because I think something is kind of important. Remember, like Microsoft applications, Windows, my Office, Xbox, it's all just crap. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm going to remove dogs. Yes, I'm sure. There's no way to stop that. So anyway, yes, you have cats. Then you have, I'm going to make a new section group, which is called dogs. Just for this next part. You'll get it in a second. So dogs. And then in dogs, for brevity, I'm just going to make a few new sections. Boom. So yes, now we have cats and dogs. Frustratingly, dogs are outside of that. Oh my god, dude. Come on, man. So you'll notice I'm switching between tab layouts often because it's just terrible. There we go. Now we have cats and dogs. So what I like to do, and I try to make every step of this tutorial blow your mind. Of course, making dogs isn't going to blow your mind. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to make a new section. So this is how I usually organize my binders. The joy of OneNote is that literally anything is possible. As long as you know how to do it, any structure you want for your notes will work. So I'm going to call this one main, not Miami, main. Okay, so yes, this is how I organize my notebooks. And as you can see, I have quite a few of them. So under main, I like to create tut portals. And then I like to make tut Bible. So under the tut Bible, I'm not going to write the whole Bible here. The tut Bible is essentially just like an outline, like a description of the whole binder. Because like in this way, binders can get huge. They can sprawl. They can just take over your entire freaking life, which is awesome. I love that. It's amazing. By the way, under cats, you can right click and create a new section group under cats. So each of these short-haired cats and long-haired cats could have different species underneath these different kinds of cats. I'm just creating some quick structure here to show you how it can be done in this next step. So as you notice, it can get sprawly, it can get massive. So you want a description of what you're doing. So this is just pets I like and want. Mom, if you're reading this, please, I beg. Anyway, so yes, basically this is the Bible. Basically, this is just what you want. Now, this is obviously going to be a lot longer than just pets I like and want. So in your actual, notebook, it's going to get a lot bigger. But tut portals is where it starts getting really interesting. So portals, basically, this is the fancy word for links. So I'm astounded every time I show someone this and they're like, what did you just do? Literally, just about every mainline program in Office 365 or the Office suite, back generations, millennia, has had this feature. Control K opens this menu. Slightly different in every program. However, what you'll notice, and you'll notice I have my portals and OneNote Bible in that one as well. But we're going to come down here to cats. So you have short-haired cats, long-haired cats. Let's say that under this, one of these pages is something we really need. Let's say long-haired cats is something really important. But let's keep it simple. Short-haired cats. Let's make a link for short-haired cats. Boom! Short-haired cats. I'll show you in a second. Let's do Control K again. Come down here all the way to the bottom. Really frustrating. But we don't actually have to come all the way to the bottom. Look at this. Cats. Search cats. And it just comes up with all of your cats. So let's say polecats next. Okay. So now suddenly you have an index. So you could also just call this index. You could call this links. Whatever you like. I'm a fan of MMOs. And one of the MMOs I play, and several have these things called portals where you can go to different things. And different programs as well. Basically, portals just sounds cool to me, so I chose it. The point is, this is totally open-ended. You can totally do whatever you want. So short-haired cats, polecats. What happens when you click this? Boom! It takes you directly to short-haired cats. To this specific page. Actually, no. This is just the page I had open. But you can also, check this out. Untitled page. Copy link to page. So this could be any page. So you're like, oh, this is something important. It should be readily accessible. Let's say that this page is super important cats that have short hair. Very important, yes. So let's say it's that. It wouldn't be that. But let's copy the links to the page. It's the same link. Set portals. Let's come over here. Let's say we wanted to make something called pages. Okay. So we go here. Boom. Super important cats that have short hair. Very important. Yes. Click that. It takes you directly to that page. You can go finer though. So set portals. Let's go here. Let's say this one was boring cat stuff. It's not boring though, because it happens to be, and this is just a little, whoa, that's not what I wanted. Let's say you had, yeah, right here. So this is a really cool website. It's called lipsum.com, and it generates lorem ipsum. So this is what you use before ChatGPT, basically. So ChatGPT can just generate lorem ipsum all day long, or whatever you want. So let's just copy this. So we're going to click link, or you could do Control K, same way. Address. Oh, wait, hold on. We have to actually put this in here. Okay, yes. Boop. So here's this. So now we have several paragraphs. Let's say this exact paragraph was super important. You don't even have to select all of it. You can just select this much. Click copy link to paragraph. Whoa, okay. So let's say important notes. Okay. So now we're going to click, we're going to right click, or I prefer to use Control K because it's just quicker. Address. Boom. Looks like a weird address. It does work, I swear. Text to display. Random paragraph. Okay. Okay. Random paragraph of this takes you directly to it. I could have anything else selected. This is a different thing that I have selected. This is up here. Let's select the title. Okay. Go away, please. Yes. Okay. We click random paragraph. Boom. It selects this paragraph. The one you wanted. You can't select individual words or sentences or letters or whatever. You can select entire paragraphs, though, that are of important information. So these paragraphs can be of any length. So if it's just one line of text that's super important, you can also treat that like a paragraph. Now, we're making extremely good time, 15 minutes. I want to keep this simple. Yeah, I guess I'll make another follow-up video if anyone's interested, but no one's going to be, so I'm probably just going to make one anyway. Does not matter to me. Have a wonderful evening. I hope I blew your mind somehow. If I did, put it in the comments. If I didn't, put it in the comments and yell at me. Also, if you're interested in finding out something specific about OneNote that you're not sure about, first of all, Google it. If that doesn't work, ask me and I'll Google it in the comments. Yell at me, all you want. By the way, my website is therealtobeans.com. That is a website. You can go there. It is therealtobeans.com. That is where you can find me. You can yell at me all you want there. It's great. So yes, goodbye. Have a wonderful evening. I'll show you the picture. Bye.